Every kid's dream growing up is to be #1 in the world, to win Grand Slams, and I'm no different. It was very good. Yeah, that's great.
Hey guys, I'm Elliot Georgiadis, and this is professional tennis player Lerner Tien.
What's up, guys?
We're gonna hang out, get some ice cream, and hear a little bit about what his life is like both on and off the court. This is Days Off, only on Whistle.
Let's do it.
This is like the fan favorite local ice cream place, but it's really big in the whole state of Ohio. Do you like ice cream?
I do, once in a while. I do, I try not to have it too much.
This is a treat day for your off day, right?
Yeah, I'll think of it that way.
Half an off day. Like, what's your flavor profile? Do you gravitate towards like the chocolatey, peanut buttery things? Are you more of like a fruit guy?
If I want ice cream, I'd go like cookies and cream or something.
Ooh, we can do a taste test.
Sure.
There, get a large chip in there too.
Thank you so much.
It was very good.
That's pretty good.
I think I'm going with that.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Thank you.
2 new black raspberry chip Converts. I say we enjoy some bites of ice cream, right?
I won't take away from the top because that's what makes it look good.
You're keeping it pretty for the camera. Okay, well, you are having a breakout year. 19 years old, first full year on tour. You've had 4 wins against players ranked in the top 10. That's impressive.
It's really cool to go out there and play against the top guys, especially kind of on like my first year on tour. I'm playing a lot of them for the first time. It's kind of weird seeing some of these guys on the other side of the court when you're kind of used to watching them on TV. But yeah, I try to enjoy it, and it takes a lot of pressure off of me, and I don't feel like nervous going out there, and I just try and play well, and it's worked out so far.
Earlier this year, you had your first win at a Grand Slam, and you were the youngest to reach the 4th round at the Australian Open since Rafael Nadal in 2005. You have your name in a stat line with one of the greatest to ever play the game.
Obviously didn't know before the match or anything that I was kind of playing for something like that. It's definitely a motivator for sure when you hear or see that type of stuff. It kind of makes you feel like you're doing the right thing, you're on the right track. I was just really looking forward to going out on court and going out there and kind of who I was playing against. I was trying not to think about that too much and not really overthink that, but I'm probably gonna play him again, so I'm not gonna spill everything. But
strategy talk.
Yeah.
Legit strategy talk.
Yeah.
Strategy aside, talk me through what you were thinking heading into the final set.
I mean, I was exhausted, honestly. That was the longest match I've ever played. I remember I went up a break like 3-1 and he broke me right back. And I honestly didn't really even care because I was so tired. I was like, I got a point on the board. At least I'm not down a break. I was just trying to survive, honestly.
I was gonna say you did more than survive. You did pretty well.
Lerner Tien has finally beaten down.
19-year-olds are not meant to be that good.
I mean, I don't know what to say to that. In that moment especially, it was a lot. I just had so much going on in my mind. It hadn't really even hit me yet. I was like surprised that I was still on my feet. I had no idea like what time it was. And suddenly I'm like in an on-court interview and I'm just getting asked questions and like my mind is in a million places. I have no idea what's happening.
As you continue to compete and know that more eyes are on you, how do you manage that awareness?
If there is expectation on you, it's because you've earned it and you deserve the expectation and the pressure. So I think it's a good thing. Tougher to deal with than other times, but I think it's good, and I think it comes with the job. So if it's happening, it means you're doing something right.
Do you feel like you're learning as you go this year how to kind of deal mentally with the ebbs and flows and the highs and lows?
A little bit. I think it's still pretty new. I mean, I haven't even finished my first full year, so I think a lot of new stuff is happening. The highs and lows, it's a bit difficult to manage at first just because, everything is still so new, and, along with that, it's been great for me to have to deal with, and I think especially for the next few years and later on in my career, I think it'll be really good for me.
Something we haven't talked about yet is you do have a fellow competitor on tour who is also a friend, Alex Michelson. Tell me about your relationship.
We were at this academy, and we were like 2 of the only people that were homeschooled, so we were always at practice. We'd go and practice together for 4 or 5 hours, and we'd go home, we played video games together, and just spend a lot of time together in the last few years. It's really like surreal to go out and play him and see him on the other side of the court, like on a stage as big as the ones we're playing on. It's definitely cool to see kind of how far we've come.
What a performance by the 5th seed.
What does a day off look like for you?
My days off are like lazy days. I like staying at home. I'll play like some video games. If I'm at home, I'll try to spend some time with my family just because, you know, I see them a lot less these days. If I'm on the road and it's a day off, I honestly have no issues not leaving my room at all, enjoying not being outside, I think, for once.
All right, now that we've had some ice cream, why don't you go ahead and teach me something here?
If I do it left-handed, which is easier for me, I can do it here. So it's,
You can do it left-handed. Talk to me about being left-handed though. Like, what are the advantages there on the court?
I think there's a slight advantage because there's not as many lefties. It's a little bit different. You know, your patterns are kind of the opposite of what they usually see.
Yeah.
So it kind of throws them off a little bit. You know, your spins are going, like on your serves, they're going this way instead of this way, like a righty. But I think there are a lot of advantages to being lefty. I think I'd be a lot worse if I was right-handed. The ball's here, you kind of want to try and catch it like right about there.
Okay, got it.
So if I was to do it and I would drop, I would come up like that. The court's really big. It's the racket, it's the racket. Down and up. Yeah. That's great.
That was too hard though, wasn't it? Do you think pickleball helps me at all with this? That's not what you should do in tennis.
Not really.
Should he serve one for real at me?
So like line up with where I am, basically.
His coach told me to stand way back, so I'm moving way back. Don't close your eyes, okay. No! I'm really trying.
Okay, that was good, that was good.
Oh my gosh, that was really hard. You're a great teacher though.
Thanks,
Your coach is also an exceptional teacher.
yeah, I saw him getting down over there, so.
Goals for the rest of the season.
The goal when I first started the season, you know, to break top 100, and you know, fortunately I was able to do that on like my first couple of tournaments of the year. My next goal was to break top 50. Pretty close to that right now. That's kind of like what's next for me. I haven't even finished my first like full year on tour yet, so I'm still taking a lot in. I think every kid's dream growing up is to be #1 in the world, to win Grand Slams, and you know, I'm no different. I've always kind of approached my progression as, you know, my journey, my progression will look different than everyone else's. Keep expectations on myself down. It can be distracting, so I try to, you know, make things as simple as possible in my head.
Thanks again for hanging out with us, everyone. I'm Elliot Georgiadis.
I'm Leonard Tien.
This has been Days Off, only on Whistle. Make sure to like and subscribe.
That was good. The forehand was actually really good.
Are you superstitious about anything on the court?
Not really.
Good, okay.
Yeah.
That's, you can eat as much as you want.
I'd finish it if it was up to me, but my future self, 2 hours, I'm not sure if he'll be thanking me. These chairs aren't doing me any favors, though.
Remember, we just said you're 19.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm okay.